iCarly intro.
Oh, yeah, totally. Sorry, I was distracted by my cat who's trying to get
I
his toy.
know.
Um,
You see.
Hi everyone! Welcome to another Wildewitch RP live play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? That's me, Faye, game master and storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company. That way we could create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. And today, we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline, set in our very own Velinara campaign setting. It is a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition, where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table, we have several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord where you can find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, game master and storyteller, and with me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, let us meet our courageous, daring heroes before they put their patrol plan into action. We'll begin with an introduction for Frista.
Hi, I'm Shay, and I play Frista. She's an Eladrin blood hunter who embodies a cold complexion and icy resilience, with magic powers from her mysterious, fathomless patron.
Beautiful. And there's nothing to worry about that at all, ever.
Hmm.
Next up for our introductions, we have Tala.
Hi, I'm Ridian, and I'm playing Tala, who is a combination of druid and a cleric. She grew up as a hermit at a faraway forest. She finds herself on a quest and is now in Winterveld, the biggest city that she's visited on her journey. She's trying to learn how to thrive in a new culture, learning social skills, and trying to solve a big mystery with her friends. She recently got her heart broken, and she's trying to deal with it. We'll see how that goes. Stop smiling, Faye.
Nothing, I'm just thinking about how you're trying to deal with that and what implications that has. Um, Next up for our introductions, we've got Andy.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I play Andy. Andy is a Lightfoot halfling bard wizard, bar whiz. Um, she is from a small village community of fellow halflings, and she's very close with her family. And she has her family drum and flute with her that she loves to play for anyone who will sit still. She also loves to insult people who deserve it. And she has her familiar named Perry, who is currently in weasel form, and he often sits around her shoulders.
Amazing. We love it. And then last but not least, why don't we get an introduction for Ray?
Hi, I'm Anna. I play Ray, and she is a tiefling wizard, uh, who's been picked up on the prison island and is very tired.
Heck yeah. Well, with our introductions covered, it is time to return to Velinara and pick up in our story. You have seemingly found Kari at the Fonser estate. You you have now come up with a plan to scout out the area, watch the patrols under the cover of night. You had rented a room not terribly far from the well, 2 rooms, technically. 3 beds, and there were some conversations that happened. And now we are returning. Before you make your way out, black magic, I love it. Before you guys make your way out to the patrolling of the Fonserra estate, we're going to turn to Ray. Ray, you've been out and about, minding your own business this day, handling affairs, avoiding potential run-ins with figures, guards, past friends, colleagues. There's words that can describe situations, but you are coming back to the Strevengar estate, where you would notice a few figures are present. You don't see any sign of Frista or Tala or Andy being present, but you do see that Terraminder is speaking with Renan and Lorcan, just kind of hanging out. And as you enter in, Terraminder will look up and, hi, Ray. I was just, are you gonna be here for dinner? Because if you are, I can take what you want into, because I was just asking them what they wanted.
Sure. I don't mind whatever you cook up.
Okay. And Lorcan looks over to you, Ray. Huh. I thought you would have found yourself over with the others. There's got a room. I'm looking into that Fonserra lady.
Yeah, sometimes I like to wander.
Yeah, and he'll give you the address if you want to wander your way over there. Say hi to them. Figure it out.
Alright. Thanks.
And Terraminder will kind of peek her head out of the kitchen. I'll set aside something for you when you come back. I'll keep it near the oven so it stays hot.
Alright, thank you.
So, as you head out, you do have a direction. Lorcan gave you a Lorcan gave you a fairly accurate description, and as you are arriving, who is taking the first patrol? Which of your pairings? Andy? Andy, you would see Ray walking up.
Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
Good, how's it going over here?
Good. I just realized that Andy would probably be invisible, so let's just say you caught me on the way out.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you're
Probably
coming
right,
out of the door right before
Okay,
you're casting the invisibility. Ray's coming in, like about to head into the lobby and look around, just kind of wonder, see what it is.
Well, I was going to ask to borrow your spell book, but I guess I'll do that later so we can share spells.
Sure. Do a little hangout.
Cool. Yeah, some studying. Like 2 nodes that we are. Cool.
We love nerds.
Yeah, well, tell us in there if you guys want to discuss strategy.
Okay.
Perry and I were just heading out to do the rounds, so to speak. Oh,
Alright.
Perry, I guess you can't be on my shoulders if I'm invisible. Shucks.
Yeah.
Gonna...
I guess I can stretch my feet.
Well, I guess I'll go see what's up with the others then.
So
Cool.
Andy gives you the rooms that you can find your way into. I believe you guys have congregated into Andy and Tala's room still. So
Mm-hmm.
And so
I mean,
stay there?
he's fine staying present. I didn't make a note that he left, so but it's an awkward kind of
yeah.
Okay, so when Ray opens their room, talk to me about our sitting positions.
I believe
Corner.
Friesta's still in the corner, but now is
Yes.
standing, and actually
I
facing
probably
the...
would have slunk back down, but
Okay.
like facing outwards.
Yeah, instead of facing the corner as she was
Yeah.
before.
Mhm.
Ansel is very much still near the door. He doesn't lean against the wall. He's just standing very awkwardly close to the door. Looking
Why
at
I left.
looking not at Friesta.
Door hits him.
And Tala sitting on the bed with the book.
And literally, like right above the book, just looking at Ansel and looking at Freestyle, back and forth.
And then the door opens and Ray, you're able to enter in. My spells, please respond. So Ray, you enter in and you're able to see the trio of them here. You can feel that there's some sort of tension in the air. It doesn't feel hostile, just definitely you're walking into something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hello.
What's
Perhaps, Ray, you can be brought into this. I think having an extra person might make this perhaps safer. I know that Andy has a partner in the form of Perry, but perhaps Tala can utilize a second set of eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be nice. Hi, Ray.
I don't mind. Hi.
So, I am aware that you aren't familiar with Carianthe as a formal figure or introduction, but you may have heard us speaking of her.
Mm-hmm.
We seem to have found her. Our friends, as he looks to Friesta and Tala, have come to the idea of perhaps patrolling, seeing how she is staying on the Fonseca estate.
Hey, Freesta,
Okay.
can you turn into Kari so Ray can see what she looks like?
Alright, you gave me the hat. I will try and use the hat to turn into Carianthe.
You've attuned to it, so you can turn into Kari, which means you see this a sun elf with golden eyes. There's these slightly longer pointed ears, a tanned skin, bronze that seems almost to glow from underneath, blonde hair. Wearing priestess clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, I forgot to change the ears.
I feel like Friesta would like change like one or two things about Kari's appearance, like not even just the clothes, maybe like had a long nose.
Oh, I have the power to do whatever I want. This is great. I'm going to give her a monobrow.
Yeah. Um,
This is no longer as fun as I thought it would be, and I turn back to myself. That was fun for a good 5 seconds.
5 seconds is a long time.
5 seconds can be a long time. And as long
More
as
than
it's
3.
spent, it is more than 3. I like the way you think, Ray. You and I are going to get along very well.
Yay!
In the meantime, Freestyle, you need to rest, yes?
Oh, right. And Lisa just like closes her eyes, just sitting crisscross applesauce in the corner.
Does Priestess snore?
Krista doesn't sleep, she's an elf, so she just goes into a trance.
Oh.
She meditates.
well, I'm going to go back to the other room and work on what I have got there. Just knock when you're heading out, Freesta. Alright.
I'm
Ansel.
trying to rest.
Ansel doesn't say anything else after that. Just
Good luck!
silently leaves.
I'm a horrible person.
Does Freesta say that after he leaves?
Probably just like this tiniest little whisper.
Just-
I feel like, Ray, maybe you and I should go over stay with Ansel so Freestyle can rest. Because I'm sure
Sure.
if we talk, we'll distract her, right?
Probably.
Yeah, okay, let's go over to Ansel's place.
Freesta, you hear more people leaving the room, as you are taking your chance.
And
And as you head over to the other room, it's fairly smaller again. There's only one bed here. And Ansel has his books on it. He's taking notes, and as the door kind of opens, as he hadn't left it unlocked, or he hadn't left it locked. Damn it, Shay. You unlocked my fanfiction brain. I can't do that while I'm in DM mode.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
No, it derails everything.
we love a little good derailing.
It's 3 adventurers, 1 bed.
Ayo.
Max, please do not bite my hand. So, as you're entering in, do you say anything to Angel?
Ansel,
Tala?
you and Freestyle fighting?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Stella left and she lied to you. And she was acting weird when she came into our room, and then you came and you were acting weird. And I didn't know if you guys were fighting.
No, it was just perhaps a conversation neither of us were prepared for.
Okay. Was it about Cariente?
No. That might have made it a lot easier.
Oh. Okay. Ansel, do you remember when we first got Brother Barrick's notes?
You see
When we were...
a sort of like shadow go over his face as he nods.
And it said that we should trust that he trusted Kari. Remember he said that?
Hold on. I need to pull up my notes to see if it was actually. I believe other things were. That must be in the prologue.
Hey, you told me. That's what the note said.
Did?
Yeah, you said I trust Kari, um, and left a letter to Ansel that says don't trust Father Kaliandros, and his notes on the whole salvation key was I trust Kari. I think destroying the components and the conduit will stop the um,
Well, that's what Ari brought to the table.
It's like, trust me.
Alright, so...
because I was just like, don't trust Theleros, and you're like, no, that's not what he said.
So,
I
no,
trust somebody.
no.
Go ahead.
I was just, what did the notes say? Because I knew what the notes didn't say. Ansel, his face kind of turns to confusion. Beric didn't write that. He said that to me in a private conversation. Were you eavesdropping?
No, I think you mentioned it. You mentioned it.
Roll me, because I know exactly what your group did on that night. Roll me a deception check.
No, well, okay. Radian believes that she, the mother of Pearlygate.
It doesn't matter if you believe. This is.
I know that night both me and Andy overheard stuff, but I can't remember who overheard what.
Yeah. There were different things, but I know that someone in your group was overhearing that. So, you see. I don't believe that you.
Hala can't lie, or doesn't want to lie.
Can you let me let the scene out?
Sorry. Sorry.
You're fine. You're just getting a little ahead of yourself. Ansel, his gaze sort of clouds over a bit here. I know that you, Tala, wouldn't eavesdrop. Andy and Rista have. Not that I am. I'm not upset. Not entirely. You're friends. I would consider you all. Even if perhaps at that time we were little more than strangers. I believe that perhaps they told you what had been overheard, and that is what you are thinking. But yes, Barrett did say to trust Kari, or at least that it was wrong not to trust him.
So, you've reconstructed. Is it possible that you made some mistakes in remembering?
I'm human. Not perfect. But with the information that we have, it's not just from my memory. It's notes that Mumzik took during his own viewing of Valeros' notes. Barrick working alongside Valeros and having information there, and Zephyriel being a prime contender, as well as no idea of what materials would have been utilized from the shipping company. There's possible that they could have been small mistakes in what has been accumulated, but everything that was primary resources directly connected, besides Mumzik's connections, of course, and Zephyriel's. Kari has them.
Okay. I know that I'm not smart, and all of this is I just have a difficult time believing that Kari is a bad person. That I'm hoping that maybe we made a mistake and we don't have the full information, like she said, or maybe the Professor Horavis has, you know, better information or other information that maybe that we don't know. Um,
There's the likelihood. But we won't know until there is a conversation. Conversation that Kari is currently hesitant to give us.
okay. Right. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to talk to her, right? And then maybe we can all share information.
Well, potentially. Tomorrow we meet with Ostora Fonse, the head of the estate, and maybe there is a connection to Kari that can be extracted from an an introduction.
Okay. Okay. But please don't get mad at Freestyle and Andy. They were, they're curious. And then, like you said, we weren't friends back then. So,
I'm not mad.
okay. Freestyle is really good person. She was a really good friend to me. She is really good friend. So I hope that I didn't get her into trouble.
I know that.
Okay.
Grace, that's good.
Okay.
We are going to move away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You should probably rest too, right? Oh, this is a bad idea. You should go over to Freesta's room and then rest there, so Ray and I don't wake you up.
I'll be fine. I think Freeston just needs time. Again, our conversation was, I believe, something neither of us prepared for, so I don't want to push, so to say.
Okay. Okay. Well, both of you will be resting, so you wouldn't be tired. Okay, no problem. Ray and I'll try to be quiet over here so you can rest.
And he just kind of stays on the bed, kind of writing in this notebook. And we're going to move away from the hotel that was rented to Andy on the streets with Perry. You are invisible. And you know where you're going.
Yes.
And what are you keeping your eye out for this evening?
I am looking for anyone who's leaving the estate. Front door, side door, stuff like that. And I'm asking Perry to keep a sharp nose out for anything that like smells off. So like invisible people, for example, passing us by, or those kinds of more subtle indications of magic being used to illusion magic.
Okay. I'm going to ask for then 2 perception checks, one from you, one from Perry.
Great. Perception. Okay, 21 for me. In question, can I give Perry a bardic? Is that how that works?
Sure, why not?
Just for funsies. I don't think he really needs it because I think he already has advantage. But I will just play a little trill on Corzin's flute away from people very quietly. And I'll say, "You got it, Perry." Alright, let's go to my Perry stat block. So yeah, he has advantage. Okay, great. So perception's +3. Okay, so we'll roll 2 of these. Oh, well, that is why we have logic. All right. So 15 plus. Oh wow. 23
Okay.
for Perry and 21 for me, I think.
Alright, so as we've got a 23 and a 21. During this hour that you, or not quite an hour because it took time to get here, you're not that close to the estate. But you're not that far either. You are able to see just the patrols. No one really coming in, no one going out. Just the guards that keep watch on during the night. Perry doesn't smell anything out of place.
Does he find anything else to eat?
Oh yeah, no, most definitely he finds something with a 23 perception check.
Great, good.
But nothing suspicious.
Cool. Above game, Tala. Did we decide I was gonna go out for an hour and come back? That's what it was.
Yeah, because I believe it was spell and wild shape durations, and you were going to swap.
All
Yeah,
right, cool.
but where
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were gonna swap, I don't remember if we did.
Well, I was just gonna go back to the hotel.
Okay,
So.
perfect.
So as Andy heads back, nothing troubles you. And when you enter back to the room that everyone was talking in, all you see is Freestyle alone. Trancing in a corner.
Cool. I'm gonna give a little nudge to Perry and go, very good sleeping spot. Dead ahead.
Yeah, Perry goes instantly.
Great. Alright. And I'll go over to everyone else.
So you head over to the other room that was, you're vaguely aware, Priesta, of the door opening, and then something snuggling, right in, like, your, elbow, where it's resting.
Risa tries her best to be very still, because if she moves an inch and Perry leaves, she will not forgive herself for the rest of her life.
Amazing. Tala, Ray, Miss Andel, Ansel has kind of, dozed off while writing in his journal. Andy walks in.
Your turn.
And Ansel starters up. Oh, jeez.
Quick question. I don't want to wake up Brother Andy.
He already, when Andy is like, your turn, he startled awake.
Oh.
He said that out loud.
Sorry. Hey.
Good morning. No. Yes.
I had a question. Should I go with Perry so you and Ray can work on your spell books like you guys been talking about?
I'm looking at Ray like, I don't know. I mean, Perry's like conked out on Freestyle right now, so maybe we can do spellbooks later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right. Ray, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna go in. When we get close to there, I'm gonna turn into a rat. Do you know what you're gonna do?
I honestly have no clue.
I think she was just gonna
Okay.
close herself.
Okay. No problem.
He's fine.
Just walk around, take little walkies. People take walks around there.
I mean, sure. Do they take walks in the middle of the night? That's the question.
That's true.
But you're a tiefling. You've got dark vision. It's fine.
Yeah, it's normal.
Just tell them that you work the graveyard shift.
Mm-hmm.
So when you guys head out, Andy, you and Ansel kind of left in a room. Again, Ansel's writing in a journal. Priestess resting in the other room. Do you do anything to pass the time?
I think I'm gonna continue doing my late history homework, or the book report that I'm doing to make up.
Yeah, the extra credit.
Yeah,
So, just the sound.
required extra credit.
Yeah, the sound of writing utensils scritching on paper fill the second room. And I'm sure Andy's just avoiding any sort of conversation about topics.
Focusing.
Yep.
Have stuff to do.
So is Ansel. Ansel's not looking at anywhere but his notes. So
Yep.
two people,
Perfect.
same mindset. And Tala and Ray make your way out, and as you guys are patrolling, Tala, of course, will do a wild shape. How does you? So I know that Ray is going to just be walking around. I want Ray to make either a stealth or performance check. Performance to seem inconspicuous, or stealth just to avoid
Seem
being
normal.
yeah, or stealth just to stay out of line of sight. Either of those could work. And then Tala, what are you doing besides wild shaping? How are you paying attention to the situation?
Is there a spot where I can see the small house front door
Mm-hmm.
and Ray and not be like standing in the middle of the street?
Yeah, you could stand on the middle of the gate.
I don't think my performance was very good.
Can I go on top, climb on top of a tree, and then get an angle where I can see both of them?
Let me just roll something here. Yeah, there's a tree in this area. It's a bit further away, so you're not like very close, but you do have a visual on both.
Okay.
Which means you have a perfect visual of one of the patrol guards approaching Ray.
Uh-oh.
And let me just roll something here real quick. Okay, he doesn't seem to recognize you, Ray.
Oh, thank God.
Excuse me, I have to ask you a question here real quick, please.
Mm-hmm.
What's your business?
Oh, I'm just taking a walk. I must have gotten lost. I'm not sure where I am.
Yeah, I can tell that you've passed by looking at the house a few times.
Yeah.
Where are you trying to get to? Maybe I can give you directions.
Probably a hotel nearby.
So what you're gonna want to do is you see that street right down there and
Mm-hmm.
southernly. You can take that, and if you're looking for the nearest hotel, about 5 or so blocks down, you can take a left.
Okay. Thank you.
He'll stay there and watch, waiting to see if you move.
I'll like walk the direction, I guess.
Okay.
But maybe after a while, try like maybe if I think he doesn't see me anymore, like try to hide.
All right.
Or
Stealth
like
roll.
come back around or something.
I'll say
Stealth.
stealth or performance again. But this time at disadvantage because they do seem to be a little bit more alert.
Okay. I'll do some stealth. Maybe it goes better. Oh,
Okay. Well, this is
Oh my God, no.
disadvantage, so you got to roll a second time and see.
oh no.
Tala, what are you doing during this? You didn't hear any of the conversation, but you saw it, and then you saw where Ray left.
I let her go.
Not
As long as it
disadvantage.
looks like she didn't get arrested, so I'm gonna let her go.
All right. So, Ray, can you describe to me what a 5 stealth looks like as you try and like sneak back after a little bit?
I try to like, I don't know, I try to like wrap around maybe like a street or something, maybe, and like I just end up just like flopping down.
Yeah. You
Like,
end
tired.
up, yeah, you end up flopping into a portion where you hit some detritus. It makes a racket, and you hear footsteps approaching you. You look up. It's the same guard that gave you the directions.
Can I like act kind of drunk, like slurring my words? Hey.
Yeah, give me a performance check.
Thomas like never going on patrol.
All right, ma'am. Let me see if I can get you. You said you were looking for a hotel. I can be an escort for you.
Mhm.
And Tala, roll me a perception check, please.
This is all just a distraction for Tom.
Tala, you catch out of your peripheral, where you do see this guard escorting, Ray away into the distance.
Radiance just said that.
I let them go.
Okay.
Can't do much now.
Now here's the thing. I'm torn. So there's a moment there where I'm just like you can tell my body's tense because she doesn't know Ray.
Mhm.
Not that Ray can
And
see this. You're just
right. And she doesn't know Ray, so like she's like, do I trust her? And then she realized, you know what? What's more important is me doing my job. So she stays.
Mhm. True and real.
Great. So, Ray, you are brought to the first hotel, and you realize this is not the hotel that your friends are in.
That's fine.
So, as the guard brings you in, there's like the night clerk at the counter, and the guard just kind of stands there, motioning you towards the front desk. And right, I'll make sure that after you're set, that you get up to your room, comfortable. Seems that you've got. I don't know if you've got anyone waiting for you at home, but it seems that you might need some assistance here this evening.
Oh, thank you. Does Ray even have any like out of Does Ray have money on her? That's my question. Ever since being.
I don't know. Did you guys split anything? Because the last time, because Ray came from Robrother, the Vanishing Isles. I don't think you guys have completed any tasks since then.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm scared about this.
Yeah, and we never talked about money. I don't think. Well, it
Yeah.
definitely didn't occur to Tala to say, "Oh, she probably doesn't have money."
Yeah. So, Ray, you, as the guard is talking this, you realize that you have no coin on you currently.
Yeah. Speaking of people waiting waiting for me at home, I kind of realized. This is Ray speaking to the guard. I don't really have any money on my person.
Roll me a persuasion check. You have advantage for story reasons.
Oh.
You can roll a second time if you have the advantage.
Oh. I don't know about disadvantage.
So the 15, because it takes the higher, is going to. You see, there's a moment. He looks to the door, looks to you, and then will pull out his coin purse and approach. How much for the night? All right, 2 gold. We can do that, and he'll place 2 gold down for you. He'll put an extra down. Just make sure that I'm not gonna be here. I gotta get back to my own position, but like, she's taken care of. And a key is handed over, and this guard, because again, he seems to think that you are in need of assistance this evening, and will take you up to the the room on the key. And you have a room, and it's fairly nice. There's lacking personality, but there's a comfortable bed there, window, all sorts of good things.
Mm-hmm.
You see a menu for room service, with different prices associated. It's all very common, basic foods, though nothing lavish.
Mm-hmm.
But the guard leaves, giving you the key, and just please, I don't know who's waiting for you at home, but I'm sure that they care about you a lot, for your safety and, you know, their concerns and worries. Just stay here, rest. We can get you, or like the hotel can get you help in the morning to find wherever you're staying. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And with that, he's going to leave, perhaps to return to his own post. Tala, a few minutes after this whole situation goes down, again, you're not seeing anything except for the guards standing post. A few other night walkers kind of come through the area, but not a lot. Definitely don't repeat around the house, making any sort of laps. An hour starting to come to a close. The other guard has returned. No sign of
And
Ray.
he's okay. That's sad. Okay. I keep watching. Except, do I know how long an hour is? Oh yeah, because I can kind of feel
Yeah,
like my body about to change.
Yep.
So I'm gonna then run down really quick and far out of sight as possible.
Okay, give me an athletics check as a rat.
Oh no. Extras. Rat. Athletics checks is a strength.
Yep.
Don't do this to me, please. Can it be acrobatics?
Nope. You are running as a little rat as fast as you can.
Run.
God, it's -4, Faye.
Well. So your little rat lungs heave
Oh, no.
as you run as quick as you can. You get
Prissy tiny legs.
about a block away before it drops.
Okay. Oh. Gosh darn. And then I use my ring of message. Ray. And it only goes 120 feet. So I think
It's
on the
way
way.
beyond that.
So I think she, run, she doesn't want to run, but she walks quickly back to the hotel.
And I'm assuming all the while saying Ray, seeing if...
Mm-hmm.
So when Andy and Freesta, as Tala comes into range, you just hear, Ray?
Tala?
Oh, hey, Andy. Hi. Is Ray with you?
And I'm sure Andy fell asleep on her notes, and she's going, "You've got to stop waking me up with this ring of message."
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi.
I don't see Ray. I'll go check the other room, and I'll get up and look in the
Freesta, what does Andy find?
Frista's still sitting in the corner. She has just angrily taken off her ring and is trying to go back into her trance.
Can you give me a sleight of hand to do this without disturbing Perry?
Oh.
Shit!
Oh my goodness. Hey guys, sorry about that. It's raining here, and my power went out, so, we will be coming back to our story very soon. We will be having ads shortly pop up here, but, yes, so, we had a sleight of hand, with an 18. Perry is undisturbed as Andy comes in looking for Ray while
Rat.
Friesta is trying to rest, and Tala is letting off the what's it called? Looking for Ray on the message ring.
Yeah. The like amber no, what it
Uh,
like what would the color be?
It's not a silver alert because that's for the elderly.
That'd be tall. um
That would be Radiant. Tala's 25. She's middle-aged.
Turtles only lived a bit fair.
yeah.
It's so sad.
I don't even know what this thing is that we're like the. I'm so confused.
Anyway, yeah,
At
okay,
this-
I'll put the message and go, nope, I don't see her, and I'll close the door and go back to
Okay.
Clear is what it is for adults is what it looks like.
Oh, there you go.
But-
What? That's
We will be picking up here just after our ads. They're about to start here. So just wanted to say my power went out. That's why we went cold, but fingers crossed. It was only the one. We'll see you all very shortly. All right, we're back. We're
just
still on.
dancing.
We love dancing.
It was in my head.
Oh man, did my my link went down. Let me get my captions back here real quick as I'm telling you guys. Well, as I'm setting it up on our return, Ray is somewhere else. Tala, you are returning. Friesta, you've been woken up, and Andy, you see Friesta in a feat, angrily removing the ring while also not disturbing Perry.
I'll kind of whisper, that was very impressive, Friesta, as I like close the door and go back to the hallway / Ansel's space. Is Ansel asleep? Or
No.
was he?
He was dozing when you first entered after your patrol, but no, he's still conscious right now.
Ah. Cool. So no, I don't she's not here, Tyler. Ray's not here. Over,
Tala is muted.
Yes.
So then
You
we
gotta
have
push
a
the
problem.
button. No.
We have a problem. She got caught and then she left, but came back again and got caught by the same guard, and then they both left, and then it took a while, but he came back by himself. I have no idea where Ray is. Maybe she got arrested. I don't know.
You hear like this really big like Ray should have been studying with me. I can communicate telepathically with Perry. How far away?
Within 100 feet, I believe. Or
Okay,
1
yeah.
mile. It's one of those two.
What? Yeah, either one works. I'll just kind of give a little like mental hello to Perry. Like, sorry, buddy, we gotta go back into the field, so to speak.
Yeah, when your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically.
Okay.
But she smells nice, and I've been sleeping so nice.
I apologies. I need you. You can help me track down Ray. I don't think Perry's told me how Ray smelled.
Perry will stretch in your in the crook of your elbow, Friesta, and then just begins to plod off.
Lisa
no.
just starts crying.
Oh, no.
Just sobbing.
Perry noticed.
Yeah, Perry would kind of stop and look at Friesta at the door, and like Andy, you can hear, "Oh, she's sad."
Priest?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's been weird today.
but she's like crying. Like the water rain has come from the eyes.
The water rage. Okay, Perry. Um, you wanna like go over and like give her a hug? I don't know, like we gotta go find Ray.
Uh, Friesta,
Hey,
you have and then this is, I would assume, Tala, you'd be walking up, which means like as you're coming to the rooms, you can hear the sobbing coming from the other room.
oh, I immediately go.
You see Friesta's there as Perry is like now getting like a full extended body to nuzzle at the cheek.
Yeah.
I see the door open. Can I cast disguise self to just look like myself but not crying?
Oh damn.
We're gonna make this a roll off for initiative. So Tala roll an initiative and Friesta roll, and whoever has the higher.
This is the funniest initiative I've ever rolled.
So yeah, Friesta, you're able to quickly put in the disguise self before the door completely opens.
Yeah, like I'm fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard somebody crying. I'm sorry. You can't go. You can. You're okay?
I want
Yes,
Tala to roll me a perception check here real quick.
the tear spots
17?
on the ground.
Yeah.
17, it's not quite enough to notice this. You just see Perry being cuddly and affectionate, which isn't terribly out of character.
Oh, Perry, come on. You need to let her sleep. And I go ahead and pick him up and put him on my shoulder. You can stay with me.
Grab
Come
your
on,
hand.
let her sleep.
As soon as you pick up Perry and put him on your shoulder, he like scurries down to go find Andy, as he was told to do.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Where's Andy? And what should we do about Ray? Do we trust?
Um, mentally, I'm gonna talk to Perry and go. She
Can
feel
you?
better?
Can oh.
She did some weird stuff. She smells the same, but she looked weird and different. And then Tala came in.
And I go to find Andy. Andy, can you do your magic to see if Ray's okay?
I'm like doing the ostentatious, like looking around, going. You mean my magic?
Yeah, the sending. You know how you can talk to people
Oh,
like a really far
sending.
away.
I thought you meant like divination, which I don't know how to do yet.
I don't know what that means. Okay.
It's fine. Neither do I really. Yeah, sure. I'll do it. Sending the Ray. Friesta says hi. um. So where are you at? Tala's freaking out. I was just awoken from a nap. Um. So yeah. Where you at?
Wait, out of the thing, how does this work? So,
You have 25
can-
words that you can respond with.
okay. Does Ray know the hotel name?
Uh, sure. Give me
Or-
just one moment.
Oh, we're getting a name?
Yeah, as the phrase got to tell you the name, so.
The hotel.
I mean, because there's got to be a sign that was outside, right?
Yeah, sure.
Angel's Landing. Angel's
got-
leaving.
I got it. It's fine. All right. Yeah, so, as you are contacted, by the sending spell, you know that the you're at the 3rd Stars Inn.
Okay. So I think what Ray will reply with is dropped in at the, what was it, 3rd Stars Inn?
The 3rd Stars Inn.
Yeah. I am safe. Feel free to find in the morning or something. I cannot leave right now.
Cool. I will relay that like word for Tala.
She responded. You did tell me exactly?
Yes.
Yeah, there is 2
Word
words
for
left.
word.
Yeah, so everything that Ray said came through.
She can't leave? Why? Is she under arrest? What should we do? Should we go?
I'm
She
gonna
said-
try and put my little halfling hands as tall as like high up on like your torso as I can get and go, can you do me a favor? Real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Just like take a really deep breath in and hold it for like 2 seconds and then like let it out. Good. And I'll like pat your kneecap. Great job. She's fine. Probably.
Okay, you're right. She didn't say I'm under arrest or come and rescue me. She said we'll see you in the morning. Okay, all right. I didn't
She's
see
probably having
anything.
a good time. Yeah.
Oh,
She didn't get stabbed or anything. So
do you think she's having an experience?
she's gonna go bright red and she's gonna go, I think it's time for my turn. Have fun babysitting the duo. And I'll be back.
Babysitting the duo. What does that mean? Okay.
Figure it out. Maybe
And
it's
then
in
I
that self-help book
literally
that you got.
like stand outside the 2 doors and go, and I just sit down on the ground and then just watch the 2 doors from outside.
Rista, I'm assuming, just goes back to resting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Ansel stays in his room. And Andy, you and Perry head out.
Great. Before I like exit the lobby, I would like to take out my pearl that my brother Sev gave me.
Yep.
And I'll whisper some things. And then I'll get a 3rd level slot.
Hell yeah. And as you head out before, damn it, Thresh. As you head out, what are you doing, Andy? Is it much the same as last time?
I'd like to swing by the 3rd Stars Inn and just take a look at it. But
give me an insight check.
Can Perry help me?
Sure, why not?
Never mind. Oh, really?
Yeah, why not?
Good job, Perry. Oh, nat 20. Let's go, familiar.
Oh.
Perry's just giving insights of how it smells like beer. And
Hey, you know.
what you notice about the 3rd Stars Inn, it probably got its name from its rating. It's not the best. It's definitely not the worst either. You see a lone concierge at the desk in this time of night as you peer through the windows. It's 2 stories. It seems to just be like residential. The beer's probably just people who walk by drunk and either dump their drinks or empty their stomachs.
Cool. Sounds like fun. I can't really. Oh. Can I see Ray through any of the windows?
Ray, can you roll me a d4?
There you go.
Alright. No, you don't see Ray during through any of these windows. At
Alright.
least not from where you're currently standing.
Alright, okay. I'll be satisfied, I guess. I'll continue on to the main gates, and I'll just kind of do a mental inventory of all the stuff that I can do and see if anything's useful.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that might be useful. There's a 20-foot cube though. Never mind. No, yeah. So, sorry, I turned invisible before I left the lobby of the hotel.
Yep.
But yeah, no, just same thing. Perry's smelling. I'm just watching.
Perception checks.
Great. All right. Cool. 19 for me, and then things. Perry. Oh, yikes. 15?
Harry's just sort of rubbing at his nose. The smell of beer and bile is just not doing him any favors here. With a 19 perception, you would notice, of course, the guards. None of them have changed any shifts. They're all the same from before. And my gosh. And yeah, so nothing really new happening here.
Great. When time's almost up, I'll go back to our hotel. Knock on the door with. Oh, I guess I'd see Tala first.
Yeah, you'd see Tala, who is just sitting in the middle.
Hi, Tala.
You're muted.
You should do it.
Oh, I see him go. Oh, I didn't leave. I babysat them like you told me to. Although I
Thanks.
don't
Yeah,
know what that means because they're not babies, but okay.
Yeah, I should have been more specific, but we can explain that in the morning.
Yeah. No, go to sleep. I'll go.
Alright, cool. I
Okay,
guess I got
bye.
one more shift, but yeah.
No, you did
No.
your 2 shift.
It's
You're
2
done.
hours. You just split it back, and then Teresa and Ansel take up the next one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go crash.
Yep.
And
then I'm
I'll
gonna
go into
go.
Friesta's room, I guess.
Yeah, that's the one that had the 2 beds, so.
Yeah. Alright, and I'll send Perry over to Friesta again. Although I guess she's leaving, but soon. Yeah.
So I leave, and soon as I'm like around the corner from the manor, I turn into an orange cat.
Okay.
I was told to turn into an orange cat. And then I walk up and I try to find the same tree.
Okay.
And I go climb up on the same tree and I look.
Alright. Perception check. Tala. With an 11. You're seeing, but you're not really... Like, you're looking, but you're not seeing. What's going on through your mind?
Do you think Ray's having experience?
As Tala, your
Be
mind...
having experience, yeah.
As your mind goes to this, we're gonna take a quick jump cut over to Ray. Ray, what are you doing in your hotel room?
Getting experience.
Maybe with the guard.
Guard went
Can
back
I-
to his post.
No, come back.
uh,
I wanna do a handstand on the bed.
yeah, easily done. Give me athletics or acrobatics to do so.
Which one should I do? I'll do.
You are handstanding on the bed for like maybe a second before your body just tumbles and you hear the impact. There's a sound of like a angry knock on one of the neighboring walls. And keep it down in there! People sleeping! And then you hear
Sorry.
more people like grumbling that this guy's yelling in the middle of the night. So, Smash Cat, back to Tala.
And just watching and thinking, and then I stop thinking about it because it's weird, and I go, man, why is Freestyle upset with Ansel? I mean, if you think about it, she didn't like him from the very beginning. And then there was 2 weeks where she didn't talk to him. And then every time they seem to be together, she's like not looking at him or avoiding him or just not talking to him. And then she lied to him tonight. Why did she lie to him? Man, I hope they can make up.
As your thoughts kind of circle around here, you can feel where the hour is starting to wear. Not learned anything new. Nothing's changed. Scurry down. And
Yep.
you return to the inn.
Yep.
What do you do?
In order to let Andy sleep, I'm gonna go into Ansel's room.
Alright, again, he hasn't left it locked, so as you enter in, you see again that he's sort of dozed a bit as he's writing in the journal.
Brother Ansel.
Yes, is it my turn?
Yes. Yes, it's you and Freestyle.
Right, and he starts putting away the writing utensils, closing up the journal, and as he sort of stands, we'll head over, looking to see if Reese is in the hallway, realizing that she's not, goes to the door and just gives a knock 4 times, as is standard.
Damn it. I'm changing my romance arc. I can't. I'm not dealing with 4 knocks. Priesta gets up, very angrily opens the door. It is a regulation 3 knocks. I thought we discussed this.
Roll me an insight check here real quick, Priesta.
Oh no. That's a 6.
Apologies, Priesta. I will, I'll remember that.
That's so sad.
Is
Oh,
it?
Kaito.
Maybe if you rolled better on your insight, it would be different.
Upset him.
No. Maybe. You don't know. You can't tell with the 6. He's hard to read.
But damn it. Like 10 wisdom.
Tola said that it is our turn.
Oh, right. I look back to make sure I didn't wake up Andy with my yelling.
Andy, roll for me. Well, no. What is your passive perception, Andy?
So 14.
A 14, and you are currently unconscious, so you get a 5 deduction. So that'll be a 9. Freesta, what is your passive charisma?
10.
I will say that there's a moment where Andy sort of shifts in the sleep, but you're able to keep your unconsciousness. You're able to sleep through it.
Great. I'd be like, oh, food.
Yeah.
Slowly exit, and then slowly close the door. Then at the last minute, close it really fast because it's funny.
Let me just roll something here real quick. Andy sleeps through it.
I don't know that.
Yeah. Andy, you dream of someone slamming a door shut in front of you.
Yeah, I think her dreams take a slight turn for the more nightmarish at that point. Maybe some bad memories involving an angry grandma.
I'm a horrible person.
Consequences and actions. So, Priestly, you and Ansel are able to set out onto the town this evening to take a watch. How do you do so?
Uh, First, I want to use the Hat of Disguise and turn into the guard that I saw earlier that day.
Okay. Easily done.
And I want to have a very, like, close walk around, almost like I'm a guard doing a patrol.
I want you to roll for me a performance check to not seem suspicious.
God damn it.
With an advantage because of the hat?
I'm taking the hat into consideration here.
Okay.
16. As you are walking, you do get a few strange looks. You are a day guard appearing at night, but no one seems to stop you. Ansel, however, does not roll so high, and you see a guard approach Ansel. Excuse me, sir, she'll say. You really shouldn't be here this late at night. I'm terribly sorry. I thought an old friend was nearby, and I've had a bit to drink this evening, so wanderings led me here. And the guard seems to buy the story that Ansel is weaving. I understand. Well, unfortunately, this is a protected area. Gonna have to ask that you leave. So if there's someone that needs a message, I can take it to them if they are present. No thanks. I'll just see if I can find them later. And as the two kind of part ways, the guard goes back. Ansel will find some place to wait for Freestyle.
Disguise self is not concentration, right?
Let me look real quick. Disguise self just lasts for an hour, no concentration.
Great. I'm going to head back over to where Ansel is. I'm going to cast Sulking and cast Invisibility on him.
Roll me an insight check.
I'm not good at those. That's a nat one.
I mean, you could say that is sulking, sure.
I don't know because I can't see him, so I can't
Yeah.
really read his, facial expressions.
Well, this is before you cast the invisibility, and then you cast the invisibility and he's gone, and you really can't see anything.
Yeah, I cast the invisibility so I don't need to see his face because it just makes me sad.
So Ansel's now invisible, and let me just double check on something here real quick. Wow, it would help if I actually can spell invisible, right? Alrighty. So, you feel a hand on yours before it fully pulls away, and, thank you. And then Ansel will let your hand go.
Priest goes a bit red, which is
Unseen.
not seen, yes, because of her disguise self. And with making sure Ansel stays close by, she will continue her patrol and keep a lookout.
Great. Another performance check, please.
That's a 9.
Ansel's stealth, even with advantage, isn't much better.
Damn it, Ansel.
The same guard that was speaking to Ansel, will approach you and... Jules, you feeling alright?
Shit, it doesn't disguise voices, does it? Do I remember what he sounded like?
Roll a history check.
Okay, those. Would Hunter's Bane apply?
No.
Thank God. 10.
You don't remember what he sounds like.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Sorry,
Schnares.
sore throat.
Give me a deception check, please.
Absolutely. That's a nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, just make sure you're getting enough rest, Jules. I know that you've got another shift in the morning.
Yeah, took an extra shift tonight because it's meant to be meeting a friend afterwards. He said he'd come meet me here and I'd finish my shift. You haven't seen him. Then I had to scrape Ansel just to add into my lie.
Invisibility doesn't end if he takes damage. It ends if he makes the attack. You'd have to drop the concentration. But she sort of looks no, I've not seen anyone. Is everything alright at home if you're taking extra shifts, like, back to back?
Could be really funny about this. I can't come up with one at the top of my head, but what I want Friesta to do is just come up with just like the saddest sob story and just give the performance of a lifetime.
I'm actually going to say this is a deception because you don't know what's going on at this guy's home life.
Yeah, he might be having the shittest time and I'm making it worse. 13.
She's not, like, fully swayed, by the sob story, but you do see, like, there's some... Look, I know you said you take up the extra shift. Just go get some rest. I'll take the fall for this one. I'll talk to the captain and I can bring some extras at my lunch if that's gonna help make anything easier for you at home. You know, just ease some stuff. We've got a lot made anyway, so just go get some rest, Jules. Especially since you've got that sore throat.
Friesta will just nod sadly and we're walking away, trying not to laugh.
Roll me a charisma save on that.
Oh, awesome. That's an 11.
You let out a small chuckle, and as she looks over, you kind of can quickly turn it into a cough.
Yeah, I play into it.
And, about a few minutes after this is when you start to feel the, effects of the disguise self starting to, come wearing off. So 1 hour down, and you know you've got maybe like 10 more minutes before the invisibility will wear off. If you concentrate it for the full hour.
I whisper over to nothing and hope that Ansel's still here. How long we meant to be doing this for?
I believe it was 2 hours.
Great.
If you can't do the invisibility again, that's fine. I'll find somewhere where I can stay off at a distance.
Can do the invisibility again, but I like having fun with this and I'm running out of ideas.
I hesitate to suggest looking like me because that could get you in more trouble.
In trouble?
That guard, she had made it clear that I'm not supposed to be there. I perhaps did spin the tale that I had been a few cups in this evening.
I'm really good at ruining people's reputations. I would not like to do that to you.
I appreciate that.
Also, you're also here and can easily be yourself. You don't need me to do it for you. If you want to cause a little bit of chaos, that is.
I'm thankful for the reminder. I prefer to watch.
Yourself, who should I turn into? It'd be funny. But also I could get close and, keep a lookout, because, that's our job and I am happy to do things. Whew.
Is he sort of... Go ahead, go for it.
No, on you go first.
I was just going to say that you can hear like a hum of thought from Ansel as he tries to come up with something.
And that I turn into Captain Aldrich.
If he finds out about this, he's going to kill you.
If he finds out about a lot of things I've done, he's going to kill me. With all the things that I have done, he should have killed me already, so, why ruin a good thing?
You can't see it, but you just hear the way that he breathes in. He's probably pinching the bridge of his nose.
What I want to do now is I want to look very suspicious. I want to sort of almost get caught. I want to be like hiding in bushes, but not try and like fully hide.
This is a performance check, for sure.
That is a 12.
Oh yeah. Almost immediately a guard comes up to you.
Every time I see a guard start to come up to me, I run away.
Athletics
Hide
check.
again. Oh god, I'm not good at those. Oh, it's a 17.
Yeah, you're able to kind of keep up this chase. And by like the third time that this is happening, one of the guards calls out, Aldrich, is everything okay?
Lisa just keeps up the same act. She like It does a really bad hiding position, and if they start to come towards her, she'll run away.
And as they kind of talk amongst themselves, you would notice one guard go leaving the post, heading off deeper into the city.
Has it been close to the hour yet?
Roll me a percentile die.
Cool. $18.
This is about halfway through the hour. You're at like 30 minutes.
Cool. I feel like this bit has run its course, so I'm going to disguise self again and turn into Ray.
I need to roll a percentile die here.
This is the best day of my life.
One of the guards comes over. Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you had been dropped off at the, I took you to the hotel, remember? You were trying to get there?
Lisa just gives a really, like, confused look. Like, do I know you?
Right, you said that you had people at home, but you got out and you were wandering and you were looking for a place to stay, so I took you to the hotel. Hey, why don't we just go back together? And, you'll get back to the room. It's...
Lisa just does nothing and stares at this guy.
Alright. Just like before, we're gonna go... I don't want you collapsing in the alleyway again. That's gonna be not good for you. So come on, let's go there. And he's gonna start gently leading you away.
Before he manages to, like, touch me to lead me away, what if Lisa says to him? She just looks him in the eyes, just completely straight-faced, and says, "You need to wake up," and then Faith steps away.
Roll me an intimidation check here.
The 15.
Yeah, you just face step away. He stands there, just staring for like a good minute before just walking back to his pose.
I just walk over to somewhere that's far enough that I can't be noticed, but close enough that I can see vague shapes of this place, so I can see, Aria if she tries to leave and just take watch.
Okay. Perception check, please.
My first perception check of this 2-hour watch, and we are 1 hour and 45 minutes in.
Yep.
That's great, that's a 6.
Yeah, it's the vague shapes. You kind of laugh to yourself. It's making it hard to really see. You feel a shifting of the presence as Ansel will take a seat next to you, still invisible.
Yeah, I would have cast it again, but once we're far away, I'll drop the concentration on it.
Yeah, and you can now see him, and he's just watching the same area that you are.
Does he look
Just-
disappointed? Or does he look like he was laughing?
Why don't you roll me an insight check?
God damn it! I got to get one of them. That's a 7.
Hard to say.
Great.
At the end of the 2 hours, you can return to the inn. And morning will come. Is there anything that happens in the night for anyone? Ray at her own hotel, Paula, Andy, Freesta at the other.
We probably found a few bed bugs, right? Maybe? 3-star hotel? You know? Bound to be.
So you know what? Roll me a nature check here real quick.
Wait, where's the nature? Okay, there we go. to me trying to find grass?
So it's not bed bugs. There are bugs in the bed, but they're not like specifically bed bugs.
Bugs.
So
Can Ray eat them?
yeah, I'll say with an 18 on your nature check, yeah, you can pick them up and be like, yeah, it's crunchy.
Beef jerky.
I want Ray and Kira to meet.
Just take her back to the thing.
Ray's just gonna like wait for them, like for them all, like a child being told like, stay where you are and they can find you.
Yeah. So morning comes, for all of you. You're all well rested, so you can click on that long rest button.
So how was everyone's night? See anything interesting?
We need to get Ray.
Oh right! I forgot. But it felt like she was with us the whole time. And I look over at Ansel and give a wink.
Boy.
You would see that there's like a smirk on his face, like he's holding in a chuckle.
Oh, I give the hat back to Tala as well. Thanks for the hat, it really came in handy.
Oh, good. That's great. That's great. And then I see that them interacting together, and like internally, I'm just like, yes, they've made up. Everything is okay now.
Yeah, let's go get Ray.
As you are moving, Andy, you can lead the way since you visited the Third Stars Inn and you know where to go. There's a cough next to you, Tala. And he's Ansel. You seemed relieved this morning. Is everything all right?
Oh yes, things are great, except for Ray not being here. But no, I'm happy. And I kind of whisper, I'm like, it looks like you guys made up. That's really great. That's really great.
We weren't fighting. It was just a difficult conversation.
Oh. Okay. But it's all okay now?
As he says yes, roll me a insight check.
Roll better than I
Roll
do.
24.
Nice.
He looks at Friesta and there's just like this very fond look that overcomes his face for a moment. And you would notice he kind of puts himself in check, but you did spot that.
Okay. Tell me what role I need to do to see if it clicks in my mind that, oh, Ansel has feelings for her, or I'm just thinking, oh, he's thinking of her fondly as a friend.
Oh, with a natural 20, it's written all over his face in that moment that this is more of a romantic nature.
Radiant's wanted this information for Tala for like 20 sessions now.
Yeah.
And I kind of snap to, and I go, oh my god, internally, oh my god, and I won't look at Freesta. And I won't look at Ansel. We gotta go.
They had an experience.
Tala turns into Andy here.
Yeah.
Ray, at your hotel in the morning, you do have the concierge kind of knock on your door. Complimentary breakfast down in the lobby.
I get out of Andy's way.
Oh, you don't know this yet. This is at Ray's hotel.
Oh, Ray's hotel. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Ray gets this because the concierge was tipped to make sure Ray was taken care of.
Aw.
And then Ray, do you come down for breakfast?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
As long as it's free.
Yeah, it's a complimentary breakfast. It's a very simple fare. There's like oatmeal, there's some assortment of fruits, eggs, and ham. That's it.
Hopefully better than the bugs that I had.
Oh, most definitely. And as you're doing that, the concierge uh it will be just as you're kind of filling out your plate when the others walk in.
Oh, hi guys. Yeah, yeah. No, that's
Yeah, I'll just take a plate and start loading up as well.
How was your night?
interesting. I found some bugs.
Oh, they're tasty.
Mm-hmm. It's like
Oh,
beef jerky.
I didn't expect an answer from that. Did you eat the bugs?
What? You expect me not to?
You did live on a prison island for like 2 weeks, but I'm guessing.
Yeah,
we
there
need to
wasn't
teach you
a
how
lot
to
of-
hunt.
Hmm.
And not just eat the bugs that appear in your bedroll.
Is eating bugs not hunting? They're
I.
wild.
What's the definition? What's the definition of hunting? Definition of hunting. Because I don't think eating bugs out of your bedrolls count, does it?
Yeah,
The
but they're still
activity of
wild.
hunting wild animals or game.
I don't know.
It could be.
I would
Be a
say
fun
that
game.
yeah, I would say it could be game. It's protein.
Yeah.
Or maybe not hunting, maybe it's foraging.
Hmm. Yeah,
Well,
but
what's the definition
they could
of foraging?
try to scurry away from me.
Faye, when was our date with the lady?
This morning. About tea time.
Oh.
Today at tea time.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Am I ruining
Does
tea time?
No, tea is at 4.
Yeah.
4 bells.
Okay, yeah. Wait, is that the morning?
No. 4 bells in the afternoon.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, cool.
Oh, Ray,
Mm-hmm.
strange thing. So, heard that you were taken really sad and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You could take care of yourself, so I wasn't entirely worried. When I went for my little, keep watch sort of thing, I thought it would be funny if I, turned into you with the hat.
Oh.
The hat thing. So I did. The god that you must have ran into me, and I think I scared the living shit out of him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I thought, okay. You're
Are you
very chill
interacting with
about
the
things.
guards?
Oh yes, a few times actually.
A few times.
Yes,
Okay.
the first time was as the guard that I met the day before. The second time was sort of as Captain Aldrich, and then the third time was as Ray.
Sort of as Captain Aldrich.
Well, I
So did-
was Captain Aldrich, but I just didn't have them fully interact with me. I just stayed at a weird distance and was
Annie
creepily
will
watching.
take out she'll mime, taking out a notepad or something and writing stuff down. She'll go, okay, and your epitaph, what would you like that to be? That we'll put on your gravestone when Captain Aldrich finds out.
I would not like to speak without a lawyer present.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Wait, you turned into Captain Aldrich?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I was hoping that we could do something to make up to him. because I could really use your help about getting into, well, finding that librarian. So I thought it would be nice if we like maybe took him to dinner or something, but oh no.
I think that ship has sailed now, Tala.
I
Yeah.
Krista,
on
as you are talking about this, an unknown voice enters into your mind.
Uh-oh.
You probably don't remember me, but I know of you, Freesta. I work with the guards. I am one of the mages capable of casting. Captain Aldrich has asked that you are to be in his office at your soonest availability. Have a great day.
So before I was interrupted by the rude voice in my mind, I was going to say if we try and get Tala's favor before he finds out, it might work out. But again, I just had a weird voice in my head. I need to go see Captain Aldrich.
Oh, you do?
Do you need like
Yeah.
help?
This is so. Maybe this is a good thing. We go and then we ask for the favor. Maybe if we give him let's bring him some breakfast. You're shaking your head. Why
Yeah,
are you
no,
shaking your head?
Andy's with Freesta.
I think it's at the point if I do anything nice for him, he is going to be very suspicious, and it's going to make everything a lot worse.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I messed
Okay.
up. It was funny though, right? And I look over to Ansel.
It was amusing.
Cool. We're all going together?
If I don't
freeze
mind, I need to go there. I have been summoned by a mage.
I think we should all go, if only to see the fallout, so that we don't have to get our own random people sending us.
It'd be
Or
You won't see your friend again soon. You know, that kind of thing. That would be kind of unfortunate.
actually, do you guys want to maybe? Okay. So I need money, and I was gonna see if we can ask Delwyn. Should we split up to save time? You guys go ahead and talk to Captain Aldrich, and then I'll go and talk to Delwyn, and then we meet back somewhere.
Why do you need
We're
money?
also supposed to be watching the house, right?
Yes,
Lady
we've
Well,
got
you-
so many tasks.
Yeah, you guys were watching the House of the Night, but to see if anything strange happened. I mean, you can continue watching that into the day if you're untrustworthy, but we'll find out what you guys do, whether you split or not, after our ad break. So, stick tight. We'll be right back to continue our story, but before we head, I do ask that you let the ads run. They're very important to us at Wildewitch RP. And if you want to directly support us, you can do so at my Ko-fi. Link for that's on screen and in chat. So, stick around. We'll be right back. And we're back. So,
Yeah.
Shay.
what is your trajectory? Do you all head to so you're all heading to Captain Aldrich, so you're all heading to the guards headquarters. Along the way,
Yeah.
I believe that there was conversation of a sending.
Oh yeah. Andy, at the prompting of her friends, will do a sending to Lorcan specifically,
Okay.
and just go. Freesta says hi.
Thank you.
We. Sorry. Could you keep watch over Lady Astoria's estate for us? Gotta go talk to Cap Aldrich real quick. Maybe bring Terraminder. Thanks.
You can tell by the voice that responds to you, it is tired.
Oh. Oh.
Morning, Andy, Rista, whoever. Sure, I'll make my way over there. I'll talk to Terry. Figure it out.
I wish I could like do the whole like reply with like a little thumbs up thing, like the emoji. Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, I'll relay the success of the information and also hint at Lorcan's state of mind.
So, you make it to the guard building. And it is fairly early in the morning. Not many people seem to be entering in and out, but you do see that as the door does open, other people inside, guards, a few civilians perhaps, checking in, and they see Frista, and he's waiting for you.
Um,
I'm gonna give a
Great.
bardic to Freesta real quick and just
thank
say
you.
you might have messed up royally, but I believe in
Mhm.
you, and we need you, and I care about you. So I really want you to like do well with whatever this is.
Great.
Right
Like,
before
gives
the door
thumbs up.
opens. Guidance.
Thank you.
Good luck.
So Frista
There we go.
enters in alone.
No, I'm going in.
Yeah.
I'm going in.
Alright.
Slowly open the door, but just so it makes like a really obnoxious.
Aldrich
The
is
worst
s-
noise.
yeah, Aldrich is seated at his desk, hands
Can
sort
we
of
do a Brady Bunch door opening where it's like all of our heads like stacked each other vertically by the door?
if you would like. You notice that his hands are kind of like held together on the desk as he sees the door open.
I continue opening it really slowly with a creak while maintaining eye contact.
Please, enter in.
Right. Hello. Good friend, old buddy, old chum.
Please close the door.
Right, so I'll wait for all of my emotional support friends to get in, and then I will slowly shut the door. Good morning.
It is a morning, yes.
Yes.
Tell me, I will start this off by saying this is all currently legit information.
Right.
But last night, I was awoken by a personal guard at my house saying that they saw me doing some suspicious items or actions near a estate of Lady Ostera Fonser. Now, so far, I have understood that you have created various personas and forged my name. This is me doing you a kindness, Rista, by asking, was that you last night?
If I admit to it, is the punishment less severe?
You'd be
Asking for a friend.
you'd be facing more punishment if this was done through any official means. I could have opened up a suspicious activity charges and done this in a more official capacity.
But I understand that you have connections to people in high places. So I'm putting faith in their judgments and handling this a little off the board.
It's yes, it was me. To save the amount of questions you are going to ask, I'm just going to tell you what happened. We are investigating someone, and we believe them to be at the house where I was disguised as you. Again, very sorry. While I was keeping watch through the night to make sure she doesn't leave, because we have a meeting with the person of that house later today, I decided to disguise myself as different people that I know that may be known around here, just to see what reactions would be gotten, to see how on alert the house was. And I may have gotten a tad carried away. And for that I sincerely do apologize.
I appreciate you being forthright with your reasoning. I will not enforce this, but I will put it on a heavy suggestion of, should you wish to be in my good graces, so that way in case there are more carried away functions, Frista, I want you to do community service as yourself.
Right. Sure, how long?
For each offense that I am aware of, you will have 10 hours. So
How
currently,
many offenses are you aware of?
I'll start with the forgeries.
Mhm.
You have
You only know of 2 of them.
We'll add an extra one since you've insinuated there are more.
Fair.
You are at 40 hours then.
No, that's fair. That's generous, actually. I do appreciate it. These kind of... What's the word?
You do not have to complete them immediately. If you start your efforts, I will take that as a good faith. And going forward, any other offenses I'm made aware of will be another 10 hours.
Right? No, that's fair. That's fair. That's understandable. That is very generous. Thank you very much. I promise to think for at least 2 minutes before I make any more actions like the one that I did last night. I realize that I am not only facing consequences for myself, but I don't want my friends to get involved either. So I'm not saying that I've learned my lesson, but I will be more careful. Not in like a bad way, it's just I don't really think that there's much of a lesson to learn other than, doing bad things, you get bad consequences, because that's kind of a given already. I just didn't think it through.
I'm glad that you're having these thoughts.
Me too.
That is all, Frista.
Actually, may I speak?
Sure.
Okay. Two things. I do realize that the only reason you are being generous and helping us out is because of Major Wolfguard. Do you remember the Skyfire crisis a while back?
It's not that far back.
Yeah.
A little offended, honestly, to think that my memory may be so in question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I have to do community service too?
Not yet. And
Oh,
you can
okay.
see, like, the sort of, like, throb of a vein in his brow.
Oh, okay. Because anyway, so we are the people who helped stop that. That's why Major
That
Wolfguard.
does
That's
not
why.
put you above the law.
No. I'm just saying that's one of the reasons why Captain Strolda and Major Wolfguard thought very highly of us. So we're not total goof ups. We do mean well. So that's I wanted
He'll
you to know that.
put a hand up and... Not that I don't think you are good people. I work very close to the law. And I'm going to tell you this very kindly. Intention to do good hardly matters in the eyes of a judge.
Yeah, but isn't trying to do the right thing? Doesn't it mean
Tala,
something?
Tala.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
I
Yeah.
Sorry.
understand. This is me being light-handed because of connections. Not so much to Wolfgar. Yes, you had an introduction to him and he escorted you here.
Right.
Mainly, it is known that you work with and reside upon the Stravengar estate.
Right.
The nobility are very influential in the city.
Oh. Okay. Then the reason why I was telling you all of that was I was wondering if I need help. For a very important quest that I can't tell you about. I need to find out if there is a librarian in the Royal Library that I'm searching for. Is there any way you can help me find out if such a librarian exists?
You've already done quite a bit as a favor to your group.
Oh, okay.
You've done a favor for me. Don't let what I've done get in the way of what Tala needs, please.
For now, take the good graces that I've given you.
Okay. Thank you.
You may see yourselves out.
That's great. How do we see ourselves out?
Oh my god.
I'll just turn Tala around and just like push her through the door
Oh, okay.
gently.
Bye. Have a good day.
Thank you again.
Toodles.
Yeah, you hear the same, goodbye, good day. Well, it could have gone worse.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually. That's better than other things I've gotten from people who've been mad at me.
What's community service?
Like litter picking, cleaning stuff, doing good
He
things
didn't
for the
define
community.
He didn't
Oh,
define
that's
what he wants
great.
you
Do
to
you
do,
need help?
Krista.
Yeah,
You don't need to do any community service. You are
Oh,
fine.
okay.
I'm fine doing community service anyways. What, 40 hours for now? Until he finds out that he's been paying the bills for my university.
yeah, he's gonna get Wolfgar. So I need to ask you something about your work expenses.
The messages that I sent earlier, I'm guessing Freestar has these as thoughts just like right now, and she knocks back on the door.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay. You can double my community service time. I enrolled in the university for normal reasons, but for other reasons, I went under a disguise. You know her by now, Polly. I put the address as yours address because I thought it would be funny. I think the bills have also been sent to you. Oops.
And I would assume that your knowledge of my address is not of my home, but of here at work.
Oh yes, I sent a letter. Well, a letter got sent to you, and then it got sent to
Yes, I was
me with
aware of
one.
a certain letter being addressed to Polly arriving at my desk.
And then you automatically assumed it was me.
I've had some assumptions.
That was very smart. Anyway, so yeah, it got sent to me. Now I've realized. Blah blah blah. I'll change the billing address because I have a home here now. I'll pay you back for anything that you get.
We'll call
Charged
this another 10.
Oh, that's generous.
I'm in a giving mood. We'll say that.
Giving is in kindness or giving is in punishment? Or both? Because you seem like both.
If you keep talking, it will be another 10 hours.
Talking's a crime now. This just walks out.
You can hear a sort of gruff mumbling, probably swear words, given the tone.
Oh, Friesta shouts back, by the way, the letter you sent me was an ambush and I almost died.
Okay, cool. I'll take a note of that.
And Friesta just starts to walk out.
Alrighty. So Tala, Andy, Ray, Ansel, all would have just kind of witnessed that as well. So what do you do now? What is your plan? Do you wait until tea time, or do you have other business things that you would like to attend to?
Should we
I'll go back to. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No,
Tom.
no, you go. You go.
I was gonna say, because like Tala mentioned that she wants to go back to Stravengar Estate, so maybe we go there and then go over. Andy would probably vote for going over a little bit early. Go hang out with Lorcan or who's ever on watch.
So, easily able to make your way back to the Stravengar estate if you wish, or just head to the Fonserra estate. Lorcan is present, has both Terraminder and Renan.
It's still at. If we go to the manor,
Yes.
are they there?
Delwyn's present. He's not yet head out. Carissa, you don't see. She's either somewhere else in the manor estate or perhaps is hanging out. She hangs out a lot near your guys' house.
Oh, good.
So.
Can I speak with Delwyn real quick?
Sure.
Master Delwyn, do we call you Lord Delwyn now?
Lord is my official title. If we are being official, it would be Lord Stravengar. You do not need to be official with me.
Okay.
You can just call me Mr. Delvin. Any sort of... It's complicated. Please refrain from Lord Stravengar if you can.
Okay. Well, either Delwyn or Master Delwyn, whichever you prefer, because I'm asking money and I don't know what to call you at a situation like that. I'm still learning.
So, okay, an advance on your group's allowance.
Oh, wait, is the allowance regular?
Every month you will get 2,000 gold.
Oh, that is amazing. When is our next time we get money?
On the ledger, as he'll move to his desk. My calculations are correct. 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks. Oh, then you know what? Maybe I can ask somebody else for money. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry. Hi. You look very handsome. I gotta go.
Be ready. We are meeting at the Fonser estate for tea.
Oh,
Yes.
are you coming with us?
I am to make your introduction. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Again, the social thing. I'm not sure. We were thinking about getting there early. And waiting. Should we? What should we do?
You will likely not be allowed onto the estate until I am arriving. I will be there shortly before 4.
Okay.
If you are nearby, you will be able to see my carriage.
Yeah. We'll go do that. Is that okay?
I am not your keeper. Yes, I am your patron, but you are
Well,
free to
I
do
mean,
as you will.
no. We are asking you to take take time out of your day. So I'm sorry. I was just trying to be considerate.
If I could not make an arrangement, Tola, I would let you know before it got to this point.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, out of curiosity, are your things all set that you can get me into the Royal Library?
I am doing what I can. It
Oh,
will be.
okay.
I am now in a position where that can be done, but I am also dragged into a war. So
Oh, yes. Right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, you know what? Can I have $500 500 gold piece advance?
I sure. What purposing is the 500 gold for?
Well, I learned a new spell, and its spell component cost us 300 uh, gold piece diamond, and then I also need to do some shopping. And we spent a lot of money trying to get rid of a mark on my back, and
Roll a persuasion check.
oh, 17!
Of course. Yes. And if he already has the logbook, the ledger open, 500 gold reasoning components, and he will produce a small pouch for you of the 500
Great.
gold.
Great. I run back to the. Thank you.
So,
And I run back to the group, and oh, we gotta go. Okay.
all right. Yeah. So, as you guys head back to meet with Lorcan and the rest, we'll pick up there and with an introduction during our next session. So, thank you to our players for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this was a little bit more RP focused. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Terribly sorry about the technical glitch in the middle, but I'll see you guys in the next stream. Until then, head over to wildewitch.com. Check us out there. Join us in our Discord to jump in a game yourself. And as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps. Laters.